Hillcrest is generally recognized as one of the city's more avant-garde and trendy neighborhoods. And it's been that way for almost 90 years.
This is the birthplace of Hillcrest, I'm very proud to say. 1906, Mr. Henry Whitson bought a tract of land, a property about midway down this block in 1907 was selling for as much as $10,000. And that about was where the Corvette Diner is today, right in the middle of the block. It's been a very desirable place to be since 1907.
The trolley, which brought people uptown from downtown, is gone, but you can still find traces of the old mixed with the new. On Fifth Avenue, right next to the trendy shops, you'll find an old-time theater with a balcony.
What you see here is Fifth Avenue, and this is Robinson at this intersection. This is now currently the Thrifty parking lot.
As I mentioned a moment ago, Hillcrest has always been trendy.
It developed over the years into that concept, and I think it probably began more around 1950 when a lot of artists started moving into the area. The next boom was in the 60s and 70s when we had a flourish of new businesses, big businesses.
I fell in love with Canyon living here because it was just us and the goat lady up there.
Eleanor Meadows is Hillcrest's resident historian. She's walked these streets in Canyon since 1920, when she was a first grader at Florence School.
It was beautiful. It was two-story and had stairs going up the front and curly things on the stairs. And I was so honored that I could go to that school. It really was. It made a difference.
Almost every corner in the neighborhood brings back another memory.
This was the house at which I, as a little first grader, was invited to my first formal birthday party. And the important thing to me was that these people made their own ice cream cones.
So all these years, every time you come by here...
I think about the ice cream cone.
Eleanor's grandfather built many of the houses around First and University. Back then, University Avenue was called Douglas Street.
I helped build this as a little kid. I supervised everything. I could tell you how the walls went up.
Eleanor grew up next door. She spent 40 years teaching school, 10 of them at Mesa College. Where does all of this enthusiasm and zest for life come from?
I don't know. Just from living in San Diego and knowing Hillcrest. There, I got you.
Eleanor Meadows embodies the vitality of a neighborhood that's still trendy after all these years.